Oh, da sind wir wieder. Und ich habe eine Sache gemerkt, leider. Ich habe eine Sache gemerkt. Ich konnte das Spiel auf Deutsch stellen, also deutsche Untertitel. Habe ich nie realisiert. Hi, Geto. But first of all, Geto, thank you for the fourth month, humongous goose. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. But yeah, I realized that that I could turn on the subtitles to German. Ja, here we go. Wir gehen jetzt mal hier hin. Was war das denn nochmal? Was ist das? What's that? Ich denke nicht, dass wir hier jetzt hier hin werden. Vielleicht probieren wir es nur. Nein, 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 nicht nochmal. Nein, nein, nein. You, how? Oh my god! I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm a bit exhausted, tired because of work, but it's doable. Actually, it's doable. And how was your day? How was your work? And also, I need to make sure that I'm not too close to my microphone, because I realized that my voice gets buzz boosted when I'm too close to it. So. Okay, hier lang. Los geht's. Ja. Los geht's. Geht's hier lang? Upsi. Upsi Daisy. Falsche Richtung. Falsche Richtung, oder? Links lang. Ah, okay. Hier. Oh, same. I'm pretty good, but the work speed's so tedious. Yes, same here. I'm tired. Next week I got vacation. Oh, nice. Were you going to France? Did you plan it already? I was not quite sure if you already... Oh, blöd. If you already planned your trip to France or... You know? Fucking name, you know? Ah, mein Gott, das Lenken ist so scheiße. Not yet. Unfortunately, an hour. Okay. Staying at home? Or any trips planned? So. Fahren wir mal. Los geht's. I'm getting drunk this weekend. I wish I could drink, but I'm scared to drink because I'm someone who likes to keep control over his mind. And also, alcohol tastes like shit. Everything that I tried tastes like shit. I know Czechia are the most, are the most drunk people in the entirety of Europe, but yeah. I still haven't found a alcoholic beverage that I could drink because I hate everything that tastes bitter. And next weekend I got a one day trip to Croatia to soak me toes. A 1 day trip. I like wine and cocktails because you like cock. Yeah, I see. But Croatia, okay. Only 1 day. Why? Only to swim? Because. Oi. Yeah. I swear I hate this car already. I'm currently. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay. Right here. I'm trying my best to drive. No, it's getting faster. But yeah, normally I would plan a lot more days because 1 day, like, you're probably arriving at 1 day and driving or flying away at the next day, right? Well, it should be. Wait, what? Well, it would be way too expensive to book a hotel there. So just swim for a day and go back home. But you will be on the like going for like maybe. Like, you have to stay up for how many hours? Like 15 hours because you drive in the fly in the morning. Oh, hello. Fly in the morning. Enjoy your day there. And then at noon you're flying back. And to 10 hours drive there. Goof around and that. Bro, do you realize what you're actually saying? You want to drive there 10 hours. When do you want to sleep? Like, you will arrive there extremely tired. And is the drive really that cheaper than flying? In the bus. Ah, but still. Is a bus cheaper than the... Oi. Is the bus really cheaper than the plane? I spent more time on the bus than there, yeah. Probably. To be honest, I don't know, because I looked at flights for Prague, for example, right? And what the fuck's going on here? What's in here, los? My friend arranged it, but I could ask, yeah, okay. But I looked at flights to Prague. It would take me around 1 hour and 15 minutes, and I can fly there for 80, 90 euros, sometimes even 60 euros, you know? And it would, like, I don't want the flex, but I have the money, you know? So I don't mind spending a bit more for my comfort. But still, like 10 hours drive? When I was going for a work trip in Berlin, for example, I went there by train. And it took me 4 hours for over 600 kilometers. But the trip was pretty nice and the bullet train was quite good. Oh fuck. But I think sometimes flying, but the problem is, flying inside of Germany is sometimes a bit weird. That's why I'm not doing it. Okay, jetzt sind wir hier. Hoppa! The thing is, the past at work gave me a small large paycheck, so I can't really spend too much as I'm saving for some driving license. Wait, why did you give you smaller paycheck? What the fuck? Is that illegal?
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and 1700.
We can't do anything here right now. Let's come back at the right time.
Okay, but where do I go then? Apparently lesser work days than... Apparently does not sound good, you know? I need some... do you have some evidence that you work lesser days? Because most of the time in Germany we get paid fully. But I don't know how it is in Czechia. So. Karte. Is there a hotel somewhere? Or my home? Was ist das? Tankstelle, okay. Where can I sleep? Wo kann ich schlafen? Ja, wo kann ich schlafen? Where can I sleep, bro? Huh? Can I drive here? What's that? Wo kann ich schlafen? Again. Okay. On only 18 days that month. The funny thing is, okay, we were supposed to get pay raise, but instead they gave us 13th and 14th paycheck, which is pretty common in most jobs, and since I haven't been working for over 60 months, I get nothing. Oh, well, that's shit. That's bullshit. That's actually bullshit. But yeah, that's capitalism. That's sadly capitalismo. Where can I sleep? Wo kann ich denn schlafen, Alter? Ja. Oh. Okay. Let's go there. I guess. Da. Dann nach links fahren. Los geht's. Von hier aus nach links. Komm, gib Gas. Gib Gas. And I work my ass off as well. Like, damn, bro. Yeah, exactly. The sad thing about my work is that I also get no pay rise in at least a year or two.
Speaking of 80s movies,
Oh.
one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn.
Do you remember that one, Zach?
Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches.
Oh fuck, I didn't want to skip that. I want to open the fucking menu. Fuck. For the map. Okay, ne, zu früh, zu früh. This game is a bit weird. This game is supposed... Do you know Twin Peaks? This game is supposed to be a thriller kind of detective show game with a bit of horror, or maybe a horror game. But the problem is, I don't know if this game is serious, but this game is extremely troll, like it's satire, apparently. But I'm not quite sure about that. But yeah, this game looks like gold GTA. Yeah, we should be getting a small one every 6 months because of inflation, but they are fucking cheapsake. Yeah, same here, bro. Same here. Fucking capitalism. Nope. Okay, Twin Peaks, like I said, it was a show. It's difficult to explain, like a kind of thriller detective show. Oh. And yeah. They tried to do a horror thriller game out of it. But apparently, like, this game is so bad, it's good again. It's a cult classic, apparently. So can I sleep here? Wo jetzt, Bruder? Where can I sleep? Okay. Nächste rechts. Next right. Oi, 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 what the fuck? So. Hey. It's 34 degrees daily in there, and we do have an AC, but it costs too much for them to activate, so it's budget. Oh my god. It's so bad, it's good again. Yeah, you will understand what I'm talking about, trust me. Trust me, when you see the cutscenes, you will know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're almost there. Oh! Fuck. It's all the controls are also shit because I don't know when to which button is to brake because I'm used like other games got me used to press a different button.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins.
Uh-huh.
That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007. But,
Huh?
Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
Not a walk, I just want to sleep.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
we need to be at the community center by 1500 today.
Just think of talking in front of all those people.
What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
9 Stunden. Ne, 15 hours. Let's do it this way then. Damn. Oh, we are hungry. We are hungry. Lass mal kurz gucken. Let me check if I have items. Yeah. Let's eat some crackers. And are those dumplings? No. Lachs. Oh damn, that was good. Good, 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 good. Okay. You will now see what I'm talking about. If I can go to sleep again. Because we have 9 o'clock only. So we need to sleep at least 5 hours. Oh, 6 hours. Let's do 6 hours, but we have to drive fast. Damn, I'm hungry again. Ich hab wieder Hunger. So. Einsteigen. Let's go. Wir haben nicht mehr so viel Zeit. We don't have much time left. Und los. Radius. Okay, los geht's. Sheriff. Video Games. Das Nummernschild, Alter. So. Wir gehen nicht hier lang, sondern So.
Zach, picking up from where we left off.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Sinanju?
Sinanju?
But in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
Yeah, trust me, it will get way more different than Mafia. Damn, yeah, sorry, I just got my driving license. Bro, when I'm currently looking for a new car. And I don't want to spend too much on a car. Like, a few thousand would be alright. The problem is, I need to pay like 10,000 to buy a reliable car. And I was like, maybe 5,000-6,000. And I found a few cars like Renault or like Fiat. But the German cars are way too expensive, like even older cars. But then I was like, oh my god. Volkswagen Scirocco, that's such a good car. I fucking love that. Or a Golf. Or a Polo. Oh, I fucking love that kind of car. Me, when I get my for real, oh yes. To be honest, no car. Excuse me? Skoda on top? Well, yeah, because you're Czech. But excuse me? We are known for our wonderful cars. German cars are really reliable. I'm not even... Maybe I am, you know, a bit biased, but still. German cars are reliable. Commute Center, Mercury Theater.
Greenvale Community Center. Now that's an impressive building. Clock tower is impressive too.
Yes, that's true. It's really expensive. The music's wonderful, I swear.
Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time either. That was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Thank you all for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice. Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please, stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please guide your children away from such places at all costs. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard the folklore story of the raincoat killer. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Eh? Carol McLean, Barbesitzerin und Sängerin. Okay.
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's sister.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Was passiert hier? What the fuck's happening?
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt. When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Sure knows how to steal thunder.
Well then, Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
Oh, okay. Dann gehen wir mal hier raus, ne? Let's go. Reden.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
Okay. Dann lernen wir mal die Leute kennen. Runterspringen. Oh. Was ist das hier? Hey.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, the purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet mine, that is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be. Informative and fruitful, you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
What the fuck, man?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
News chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen? Au. Oh. Objekt nehmen. Kaffee schwarz. What happens? You can spoil. I don't mind. I still need to watch a lot of... reread a lot of things.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yuji got his motherfucking domain expansion. Oh, was it this train station? Observieren. Nichts mit dem Fall zu tun. Wir gehen mal zur Frau. And use it against Suku, ne? Yeah. To be honest, I'm disappointed by his domain expansion. You know why? Because in the anime, I didn't see it in the manga. In the anime, when he fought the hand guy, Loki, yeah. No, when he fought the hand guy, I forgot his name. He kinda Mahito, exactly. They changed to a snow forest, you know, like snowy area, and I thought that could be his domain expansion, but it wasn't, which was kinda sad now, because it's a fucking train station. Domain expansion, Brooklyn. That'd be sick, yeah. I thought it would be. I thought that was his domain expansion, you know? But sadly it was not. Suspect. Hello? Next stop Shibuya. Yeah.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
Der General, Besitzer des Schrottplatzes.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happen in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
Okay.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Nun. Na dann, weiter geht's. But yeah, I hope that it was, you know, suspect, okay? That it was the snowy area. Hello.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia, Nick's wife.
Olivia Cormack, nix Frau.
Anna worked at your husband's diner, right? What kind of girl was she?
Well, she was a very hard worker. A nice girl.
Did you ever see her acting strange?
Well, not really. But there was one thing. Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
Okay, and it's two. Hello.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
Nick Cormack, Besitzer des Diners.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
Okay. Okie dokie. Na dann. Schauen wir mal hier. Hallo. Elvis? Oder auch nicht?
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Yes, I'm Lily.
Lily. Keiths Frau.
I'm FBI Special Agent...
Agent York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But...
You think there's something else?
Well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Okay, suspect. Hallo.
Yeah! Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
Keith Ingram, Besitzer des Gemischtwarenladens.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith, I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours, now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
Nun, okay, dann gehen wir mal weiter. Suspect. Polly. Hallo, Polly.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
So, hier war noch Suspect. Alter, was ist denn mit dir los? Oder mit ihm?
Oh my.
Ja, okay.
My pot is getting cold.
Streunerin Sigourney. Spitzname die Topfdame.
Hey, mister. My pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
Ja, definitiv. Ich weiß nicht, was mit dir ist. Wir haben jetzt Jim, Suspect und Suspect. Okay, interessant.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to, in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Nun, dann gehen wir mal mit denen hier reden. Hallo, Suspect. Ja, natürlich, erstmal die Beine zeigen.
Hey, good looking. Nice speech.
Gina die Rose, Jacks Frau.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Gina. I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station. Call me the Rose.
You look pretty... revealing.
Oh, this old thing. Oh, you should see some of my other clothes.
You? Oh, now you are cool. That scar really is a turn-on. You should come to my station. I'll give you a little extra service.
That would be great. I can't believe how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about my current case. Do you have any information on Anna? Have you seen anything suspicious?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
Ja, und du bist... Ja.
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
Jack, der rasende Stier, Tankstellenbesitzer.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you want info, it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
You know, first impressions are important. I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Alter. Okay, jetzt haben wir mit ihnen hier gesprochen. Ja. Ja, dann gehen wir zurück. Schauen wir hier jetzt, ne? Ne? Ob wir hier jemanden finden. Da, gucke mal. Agenten aus... Ey, wo ist die denn hergekommen? Die habe ich gar nicht gesehen. What the fuck? Where did she pop up? Carol. Damn, so cool, so cool.
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
Ja, Alter, gruselig.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
Hä? Hä? Ich verstehe nichts. Hä? Objekt nehmen. Dann Kasten. I don't understand. What the fuck? Was ist denn hier los? Können wir dir noch folgen? Mein Anzug ist auch gebuggt. Kann ich mich ducken? Ja, aber es bringt nichts. So. Hallo. Hier sind auch noch ein paar.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
Quint Dunn, angeschaltetes Dartbars.
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you. But it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself, Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town. I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
I'm sorry if I was a little harsh. I want to help, I do. Okay?
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
Okay. Oh Mann, ich verstehe nichts mehr. I don't understand anything, I swear. Damn. Goodbye.
You're York, right? I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the darts bar, Swery 65.
Richard Dunn, Besitzer der Dartsbar. Okay.
How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. I mean, murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. You know, she always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
So, Quint und Richard. Okay, wo können wir jetzt noch hin? Wir schauen uns mal hier um. Ascha und Fiona.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Okay, danke. Und dann noch zu Fiona.
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Amazing, Zach. He must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
Asche. Conversation are kind of lifeless, yes. The conversations are lifeless, and it feels like, yeah, that's true. No emotions, they read off a script. I think it is done on purpose. I didn't see this guy. Damn. 50 cent?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith.
Wo ist der Waffenspiel? Besitzer des Waffengeschäfts.
Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Kosten, okay. Hier ist alles, was ich habe. Okay, dann schauen wir mal. Maschinenpistole haben wir. Automatik googeln, ja. Nach dem Abschluss wird sofort eine Streifwagen zur Verfügung stellen. Oh, okay. Und Lutscher. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Und dann kaufen wir nochmal. So. Und dann noch einmal. Und dann reicht das. Gut. Dann gehen wir jetzt mal.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
Nachtschicht, ich verstehe. So. Waren das jetzt alle? Was that all? Kann ich ja wieder zurück zu, ne? Zur Truppe. Schauen wir doch mal. Nein, hier geht's nicht lang. Hier ist niemand, dann gehen wir hier rein. Upp. Hallo, Emily. Emily? Ah, was ist jetzt die Mission? Sie müssen mit den Bürgern reden. Alle? Thomas McLean, George Woodman. Ja. Einnerin, ja. Mit wem habe ich noch nicht gesprochen? Vielleicht Thomas, ne? Gucken wir mal mit Thomas. Thomas!
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again. How could one do such a terrible thing? I'm still in shock.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
Yes.
Please. This is vital for our investigation.
Okay, if it's gonna help you any.
Oh God.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that...
Did it tell you anything?
It told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
You ought to see that tattoo, Zach. A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center.
I don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
Nun, ich kann wieder mit ihm reden. Ich gucke mal, ob ich jetzt mit ihr interagieren kann. Ah. George? Warte, wir reden mal nochmal mit ihm.
I can't believe you thought I was a suspect, Agent York. I'm still in shock.
Nun, okay. Waren das jetzt alle? Nee, hier fehlen noch welche. Alter. Ist hier jemand? Is someone here that I missed out? Ah. Ja. Oh, was ist das? Speichern. Ja, speichern wir mal. Wen habe ich übersehen? Who did I miss? Ah. Okay. Irgendjemanden habe ich noch verpasst. I missed someone. Ah. Ah!
Good evening, Agent.
Alter, Brian der Schlaflose, Friedhofswächter. Holy shit.
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Brian. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna, her smile, so warm. Anna, blonde hair, so bright.
Okay.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Wir haben jetzt so viele Sachen. Oh, fertig. Endlich. Das war der letzte. Finally.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
Yep. Nice, sehr gut. 4 Stunden jetzt bis es packt. Sehr schön. Sehr wenig Kohle. Speichern, ja. Gut, das hat jetzt aber lang gedauert.
Well then, Agent York, do you have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery. Should be back soon.
All right, then. Let's do that.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal. No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think? We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Ja, wir gehen essen.
Mhm.
Aber what the fuck war aber auch dieses Mikrofon? Was boostet, Alter? Genau wie meins jetzt gerade eben, aber egal.
I've been sheriff here for a long time now, and this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period. He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily life, to eat from or as a urine cup. He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum, then he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual. The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing, but those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too. Yeah, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims. That was a nasty one.
Thank you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
Sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
Interessant, interessant. Sehr viel Cutscenes, sehr viele Dialoge heute. Schwarzbarsch. Noch eine neue Cutscene. Ah, Essen gut. Rücksicht durch den Fall aufklären. Ja. Ich würde aber sagen, ich gucke mal jetzt kurz auf die Karte, wo wir sind. Dass es für heute reicht. I would say that it would be enough for today. So that's why. Deswegen. Will ich jetzt speichern? Irgendwo? I need to save somewhere. Ich muss irgendwo speichern. Spielen? Oh, we can look inside of it. Alter. Oh, da ist jemand. Hm. I don't know why you can look into... Ich weiß nicht mehr, warum man da reinspielen kann, aber hey. Wir können anscheinend da reinspielen. Naja. Jetzt müssen wir irgendwo schlafen können oder speichern können. Ne? Na komm, Spiel. So. Wo ist denn überhaupt das Auto? Muss ich jetzt den ganzen Weg dahin laufen? Do I have to walk all the way there? Ah ne, das ist das Auto. Sehr gut. Einsteigen. So, wie viel Sprit haben wir? 37. Okay, da müssen wir erstmal tanken, ne? Gucken wir mal, wo wir tanken können. Brians Haus, Aschers Haus, ja. Gib mir eine Tankstelle ist dort. So, wo sind wir? Wo sind wir? Ganz rechts. Anscheinend. Alter, wie weit weg sind wir? Ne, hä? Never mind. So, ist hier irgendwo eine Tankstelle? Tankstelle. 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 Keine Tankstelle hier. Da kann man jedenfalls schlafen. Das sieht so aus wie eine Tankstelle, oder? Ne, das ist ein Haus. Wo zur Hölle ist eine Tankstelle? Ah, Mann. Es ist so schwer, irgendwas zu finden hier, ne? Nee, ich will nach oben. Ich will nach oben und eine Tankstelle finden. Da kann man auch pennen. Nein, scheiße. Bank. Wie findet man eine Tankstelle jetzt? Einen Moment. Wer wird hier lang fahren? Ist gar nicht so weit, ne? Wir fahren mal dahin. Scheiß drauf, wir fahren jetzt einfach dahin. Fuck it. So. Und dann gleich rechts da. Und dann
Now,
links.
Joel Gray's daughter is, of course. That's right, Jennifer Gray. You knew that, right, Zach?
Jennifer Gray. She's in one of my most favorite movies.
Oh,
Ferris
scheiße.
Bueller's Day Off. 1986, directed by John Hughes. Huh, that one was so 80s.
Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know. But you really do like those cheerful movies.
We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink. St. Elmo's Fire, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That last one was in 1982, directed by Amy Heckerling. Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead, with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates, not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too. And the original book and the script were written by Cameron Crowe. How could that not be a great film?
Do you remember, Zach?
When that movie ended, the last words, the end, was from an arcade game. That's right, it was from Missile Command. That stuck in my head for a while. The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to catch up on. Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon. Then maybe we can catch up on a few.
Give some thought about what movie you want to see next, Zach.
Okay, dann fahren wir jetzt mal wieder hin. Wir sind ja schon fast da. Hier links lang. Hoffentlich kann man dort speichern. Das Spiel ist halt echt nicht gut gemacht. Ich weiß nicht, ob das wirklich ein Satire-Spiel ist, weil Speichern, die Karte, alles an diesem Spiel ist sehr, sehr merkwürdig. Deswegen geht es nur einfach mal hier hin. Und wir können jetzt wahrscheinlich nicht rein, ne? Doch, können wir. Das war unser Hotel, ne?
Okay then, Zach. Let's go back over our progress. First, the victim, Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach. That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
Rote Samen.
That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things.
Knee prints in the grass. A wood chip with metal dust. A photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
Was? Das hier?
That's right. A broken stiletto.
Okay, gut.
Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal. Have I forgotten anything?
Ah, of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died. Do you remember that, Zach?
What do you think she was holding on to?
Wir sind Zack, ne? Scheiße. Rundes Objekt.
That's right. A round object. The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk. few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something. There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry. Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations. Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost. It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
Ellie! Lunchtime, Ellie!
I'll eat later.
You'll eat right now, young lady. You need to listen to your mother.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Eat your lunch, then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush things. You must live your life at the pace that is right for you.
Honey! Are you coming?
Nun. Nun. Okay, wir machen noch ein bisschen weiter. So eine Dreiviertelstunde noch. Oh. Oh, Hundi. Ullala. Ullala. Na, wen haben wir denn da? Was? Oh, nice. Mission hier wieder abgeschlossen. Sehr gut. Wir haben jetzt dafür komplett bezahlt. Die 6 Tode waren wirklich nur an einer Stelle. Bei einer Verfolgungsjagd, du. Sehr gut. Wir kriegen unsere Kohle. George, der Täter, ist genau wie du bei Frauen sehr leidenschaftlich. Er ist ein. Episode 1 ist abgeschlossen worden, okay. Krass, das war Episode 1. Episode 1.
Are you thirsty?
Thirsty?
You must be very thirsty. You only take milk with your coffee? Coffee with milk. That's all.
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
Becky. Becky Ames, Annas Freundin.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky. After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do. Take a sip of coffee and go.
And go.
Huh?
Die Tür ist offen. Nun. Dann gehen wir mal durch die Tür. Einmal einen Lutscher und einmal einen Schokoladenkeks. Sonst hier nix. Oh mein Gott, meine Biene. Nicht
Miau,
gut.
möv, möv. Miau, miau. M-O-E-E-W.
Meow, möv, möv. Meow, meow, M-O-E. I can't type meow, what the fuck? No worries. Blätter flattieren. No worries. But cats, the text-to-speech does not like caps lock. Who? Oh, sorry. Es tut mir leid, Mann. Hallo. Yeah, suck it.
That's me. That's me when it happened.
I am EP. But I don't know if I should pause it for today after this cutscene. Because I'm really, really tired. Oh, Bart. Wir haben Bart. We got a beard.
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee.
Fifi.
George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
Well, should I pause for today or still play on for a bit? Also, since next week's I got a vacation, we could hopefully finish Left 4 Dead. Yes, please. Yes, please. Should I pause for today or should I continue? What would you say? Because I'm really getting EP. Yeah. Go EP, yes. I think I will go EP. Also. So. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Thanks for watching. Rest is very important, that's true. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Thanks for watching. Ich werde ein bisschen chillen, dann mich gleich hinlegen. I will chill for a bit and then go to bed. Also don't forget to hydrate, that's true. I will hydrate. Ja. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Thanks for watching. Und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal, okay? We will see each other next time. Bye bye. Ciao.